Hello, my name is Ethan, and today I'm talking to Mr. Rickard and his automotive students and asking them what their class is like and what they like about the class and how this class prepares them for the future.
Well, any class here at Anthus is really beneficial because we are more or less teaching students the basics of how things work, how the automotive engine and transmission, drivetrain, electrical, AC, any part of the car works from the basics all the way up to the finished product. So this is the starting point of a long career. Probably when I was around 4 or 5, my father always worked on his own vehicles when I was a kid, and I remember watching him do that, holding tools, holding flashlights, things like that. He was a drag racer, so I was around that sort of thing. He raced sand drags, and just it kind of grew from there, from small little things, lawnmower engines, to motorcycles, snowmobiles, my own car when I was 16, all the way up to where I am now professionally. So I basically have a lifetime of experiences, and I get a chance now to kind of pass that on to other students, which is kind of cool. We learn all sorts of stuff, not only in how to take something apart, but the students get a chance to learn the tools themselves, how the tool works, the proper way to use specific tools. They use soft skills on how to deal with customers, how to disassemble something the proper way without damaging the thing, and what could happen if that happens. Anthus has got all sorts of programs that we can co-op students out every year. We generally will watch students for roughly the first semester to kind of see which ones want to go out to work in the industry, which ones have the good grades, and the ones that really want to take this to the next level in a career.
My favorite part of this class is I get to experience with others and tell them how to, how to keep up, and basically learn new stuff about engines. And so far I am a second-year student, and I like coming here because basically I get to learn with my teacher. I got this capability of learning how to take apart engines, basically how to do drivetrains, how to basically do a manual transmission. So manual transmissions right now. So that's my favorite part so far about the class.
My favorite part of the class is being really hands-on, because at a normal conventional school, you just sit in a desk all day and do normal schoolwork. Here you get real hands-on. We take apart motors, we get in depth, and it helps us learn a lot better.
My favorite part of this class is pretty much just getting to do everything with your hands, and you also have teachers who's been in the industry, and they can help you out with everything. That's pretty much the best thing, because you get to learn what they've been through, and they can teach you what they have learned already.
It prepares me for my future, because in the future I plan on having my own shop maybe, or just working on my own cars for fun and with friends. It's gonna help me, and it's made me a lot of new friends. So I've made a lot of good connections here for the future. I think the challenging part is when you take things apart, you have to remember how they go back together in just a sequence, and sometimes even just taking them apart is hard. So you have to problem solve just to get things apart and hopefully have it work again.
Most challenging part of the class is basically most of the parts that you have to remember. Most likely you have a lot of parts to remember in the class, so that's what I find most difficult.
This has been Ethan Geis from the Anthus Career Center. Thank you for watching.